Hello, everyone. Today, we are meeting with Teacher New in episode 2 on the topic, skills for receiving, organizing, and storing products in temperature-controlled warehouses. Temperature-controlled rooms are getting more popular due to the growing demand for storage solutions, whether for cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, supplements, or even frozen seafood. Therefore, warehouse staff should have the skills to properly receive, store, and organize products to minimize errors and enhance work efficiency. Ready to learn more? If so, let's get started.
The equipment used for receiving, organizing, and storing goods in a temperature-controlled warehouse includes the door bridge, used to level the truck offloading area and warehouse area, helping with offloading the goods from the truck to the storage area. Some types of door bridges can be raised up to the bed of the truck, making the transfer of goods quick and safe. PVC curtains at the entry and exit points help control the temperature within the warehouse. They prevent outside air from entering, save energy, and protect against dust, exhaust fumes, unpleasant odors, and insects. Conveyor belt is a device used to transport goods or finished products from one position to another. It is an efficient tool that reduces labor and production time, so items can be distributed quickly, especially in warehouses. The forklift, either electrical or oil-powered, is used for lifting and moving goods. It is essential in warehouses because it helps with the working time and labor, also improves safety when dealing with heavy objects. Hand pallet truck, commonly referred to as a hand pallet truck or hand lift, which features rubber wheels and is designed for lifting, moving, and transporting goods. It has fork-like prongs connected to a hydraulic pump handle to help with the work. Ideal for positioning items, the truck can handle the high weight and very nimble in tight spaces. Overhead crane is used to efficiently move large items, such as main columns, rebar, and other large-sized goods. It can keep the item intact and improve the safety of the warehouse staff. Thermohygrometers are instruments used to monitor the temperature and relative humidity of the air in a specific area. They are ideal for rooms that require temperature or humidity control, as many warehouses need to maintain a certain temperature and level of humidity. This is particularly important for warehouses storing food, flowers, or paper. Weighing scale. In warehouses, floor scales are commonly used. The staff can weight items and move them off to the next position quickly. So, the operation is faster and more efficient. How to receive, arrange, and store goods in a temperature-controlled warehouse. The process of receiving, arranging, and storing goods falls under inbound logistics. In this stage, the staff must read the delivery note, which includes details such as the sender's name, recipient's name, list of items, quantities, values, and verify that the vehicle and license plate match the provided information. Additionally, it's essential to count the goods accurately during the receiving process. Once verified, the recipient must record the information in the receiving system and sign off every time. There are many ways to store goods in a warehouse. Currently, barcodes are commonly used to track and record the goods during storage and movement to reduce errors and increase efficiency. For large warehouses, robots or automated equipment are often employed to move goods within the warehouse. Let's take a look at an example of receiving, arranging, and storing goods in a temperature-controlled warehouse. Step 1. When the customer's or supplier's goods arrive, the reception staff will notify the receiving staff through a radio or the communication system used by the organization. Step 2. The receiving staff will instruct the delivery vehicle to dock at the loading bay to prepare for unloading. Step 3. The receiving staff or quality control (QC) personnel will review the information and open the receiving system using a handheld mobile computer, or handheld in short. They will prepare to receive and inspect the goods at the loading door, while the loading staff will ready their equipment to move the goods into the warehouse. Step 4. The receiving staff or quality control (QC) personnel will measure the temperature of the truck waiting to unload. The temperature of the cargo compartments in the truck must be within the specified range. Step 5. The loading staff will handle the unloading of goods into the warehouse. For palletized goods, the staff will first use a pallet jack or hand lift to lift the customer's pallet onto the loading dock. Then they will move the goods onto the facility's pallets and return the customer's pallets. For non-palletized boxes, the staff will unload the boxes using a conveyor belt and then arrange the goods on pallets according to a specified layout. The layout depends on the size of the boxes, such as 2-column layout, a 3-column layout, 4-column layout, 5-column layout, a 6-column layout, 8-column layout, 9-column layout, 10-column layout, 14-column layout. After arranging the goods on the pallet, the loading staff will measure the height of stacked goods, not to exceed 150 centimeters when stacked to prevent overstacking, which could be hazardous. Step 6. The receiving staff or quality control (QC) personnel will randomly check the goods by selecting a specified number of boxes and verify whether the items match the received data. This includes measuring the external temperature of the boxes, the box size, confirming that the labeling details are accurate, and ensuring the weight of the goods is correct. Step 7. Once the random inspection of the goods is completed, the loading staff will wrap the goods as they are on the pallet with stretch film to prevent them from tipping over during movement. There are 2 ways to wrap, manually, or with a wrapper machine. Step 8. The receiving staff or quality control (QC) personnel will affix a label to the stretch film to indicate that the items have been inspected and are ready for storage. Step 9. The receiving staff will close the task in the system on their handheld device. All information will be sent to the system, which will then automatically search for the appropriate storage location. Step 10. The forklift operator will transport the goods to the storage shelves. In some facilities with automated systems, the forklift will place the goods at the loading dock according to commands on the screen, and the system will automatically handle the storage. In other facilities, the forklift operator must put the goods on the designated shelves by themselves. For other facilities, different technologies might be used. However, the process of storing goods in a warehouse should include checking the size of storage areas and shelves to ensure they are adequate for the size and weight of the items to be stored. Additionally, the goods should be categorized and placed in appropriate areas. For maintaining goods in the warehouse, given that the storage requirements for each type of product vary, employees must ensure the organization and cleanliness of the goods. They must also ensure that product labels remain attached and verify the accuracy of the items. This preparation is essential for the subsequent movement of goods.
How is it after learning episode 2? As I mentioned, these are essential and basic skills that all warehouse workers should know, including receiving, organizing, and storing products. But let me tell you, you can't miss episode 3 either. We'll talk about another important skill there. Don't forget to follow episode 3. For today, goodbye.